So, solve this problem before I started recording it because I was having some problems. First is because I kind of misread. I'll just briefly go over what I did originally because I kind of misread what the problem wanted. So, I what when I read this problem, you're a given table containing assignment scores of students in a class. Write a query that identifies the largest difference in total score. For some reason, I missed the total part. So what in my mind I was supposed to do is I needed each grade. So it's three assignments total, and I would have to have three total grades, three differences, right? So this is what I did. I concocted. No. Let me see. Just this. I'm selecting too many things. Let's see. So I concocted this monstrosity. Oh, it's doing my other one. Okay. Constructed this monstrosity right here, which it runs, but it's not what I needed. So I'm like, okay, I'm not getting the right answers from this. So I'm like, let me reread this. Okay, you need total. So I'm like, okay, I do expected output, which is 94. Okay, because I was getting three answers. I need one answer. I'm like, okay, so I need to redo the problem. So what I do is, let's get into it. So now we need total, right? So what are we gonna do? Is just sum all the assignments together, get one number, and then min max, right? So that's what we'll do. First, we'll do select. We'll just copy paste because let me see. I think I need to refresh. Student 1. So we'll just do like student 1 plus. And then we'll just adjust it real quick, like. Okay. From. Let's see if it works. Boom, it works. Shows us all the. And then we'll do as total. All right, so that works. So now that we got total scores of each student, we'll just make that into subquery at a later time. So we'll select maximum total because that's what we need. The highest score. Then we'll just subtract minimum because that's another one, right? Top. We need bottom, top, and bottom. And then we'll do as difference. Then we'll just turn this into a subquery. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, from. Getting ahead of myself. Let's see. Oh, boom. Okay, so if you look at the thing, it's the right answer, but it's not actually taken out. I'm like, okay, what's the problem? I'm like, okay, let's see if I can change that. It's still, I was like, maybe the column name is wrong, but so what actually the problem is in conversion of the numbers. So the answer, what the program wants, or the solution wants for you to do is actually not have an int but a float. So you have to change this to a float and then run it and it will work. So in summary, what's the problems here? So the first problem is read the actual question. That was on me. I did not read the actual question. I actually overcomplicated this problem by a substantial amount, which will require way more lines. And then, when you write the problem correctly, maybe when you do an interview, you can actually talk to the interviewer and ask them. It probably be easier to just ask them what exactly they're looking for. But I misinterpreted it, so therefore it took me like I was trying to solve it without actually looking at the answer. It took me a long. I was like, let me look at the answer, and it was just one value. I'm like, okay, I'm not doing this correctly at all. And the second one, if you're trying to solve this and you're not getting the right answer by the way I'm doing it, because it's simpler, so that's what I felt. Because I did look at the answer after when I kept getting the wrong answer, so I was like, what's the deal? And then yeah, it's just the conversion. So if you do it this way, which is a little bit more lines, which I didn't think when I was doing it on my own, I didn't think you needed it. So I was like, okay, what's the deal? I looked at it, I'm like, okay. So he sums it, but he still adds it, kind of, within a group by, since you have an aggregate, and you'll probably, let's try this. It's probably give you, yeah, it should probably give you a right answer right off the bat. Yeah. So it's up to you. You can either do it this way, or you can do it the way I did, with a float. But yeah, that's pretty much a short summary on this one.